What up, peeps? It's your boy Hecka Steve. Welcome back to the channel, and I'm joined with Chase Brogan, aka Retro Gaming Guy,
What's
who
going
has
on, man?
had
Thanks for having me.
yeah, no problem. So this is just like a quick little PSA. We're not going to spend too much time here. But what's up, everybody in the chat? I had a long day. I went to the gym after work. I've been getting back in there. Look at that. Look at that. 37. I don't know if you can see that. 37 minutes of 30. Big man moving around.
There you go.
But I wanted to
Stay
get
active,
Chase.
man.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I wanted to get Chase on here because recently he had some shit go down on his channel, and I figured you guys would want to get a little info and backstory, know what's going on with him, because you usually post like every day or every other day. You have a pretty consistent schedule.
For sure. I'm pretty active on YouTube, have been. I mean, we've known each other now for years. I mean, I feel like I've known you for like almost the full ride that I've been on YouTube. It's been 4.5 years on YouTube, so not quite that long, but it's getting up there, man, since we've been conversing on here and doing content. But yeah, I'm active almost daily on YouTube until Saturday when I got hacked. So
Yeah.
that threw a wrench in the wheel for sure. But yeah, so clicked a bad link. It was a false collaboration. So it actually ended up that the email that I got was like a hacked email. So like it checked out and everything. It looked legit. And clicked the link, and it was to like a DocuShare sort of website to view like a document. And it was actually a DocuShare website that I have an account with. So like everything, like I'm always on high alert, but I started to lower my like concern level because everything was looking like very familiar. Yeah, click the link, and pretty much within 2 minutes I had no access to my YouTube channel at all. So
Dang.
that's where I'm at right now. Yeah.
That sucks, man. And it looks like it's kind of the same thing that Retro Rick went through with the
I think it's the
crypto
same.
bros kind of thing.
Exactly. It's that same sort of deal. Like they didn't change. So with him, and I got to speak to him the other day. He reached out, and that was really cool of him. But with him, they ended up like hiding all his videos, and they like did like a complete takeover. They changed the name of his channel, all that. So with me, they didn't. All they did was change my profile picture and basically lock me out. Like my videos are still up, which I guess is a good sign, but I'm not in there, so who knows what they've done, kind of behind the scenes that
Yeah.
hidden and all that. So we shall see. But what a process trying to get it back. And I mean, we're on day 3 now, and still I don't really have any updates from Google. They're working on stuff behind the scenes, but they don't really keep you, in the loop.
Yeah, because I mean they don't really have a phone number, and honestly, when you get to your level, because you're close to 200 now, right?
Yeah, somewhere around that.
200,000. They should
Yeah.
have a concierge phone number that like is private. They should, but they don't.
I agree, and it's funny. Like I think one of the cool things about YouTube is that it doesn't matter what you've done like off their platform. They could care less. They don't care if you're a celebrity. Like everybody gets treated equal, which I think is cool. But on like the customer service side of things, yeah, I do think that at some point there should be, that you should have a contact that you can reach out to and say like, hey, I've been hacked. Like I'm not behind my channel at this point, like
Yeah.
a break glass for emergency type situation,
Exactly.
Yeah.
No,
So
I
it's
feel you, man.
unfortunate. Yeah.
And it's like we were texting about yesterday. I know this isn't like your full income source, but I mean, it's definitely hurting to not have it.
Right.
It's up there.
It's up there. I mean, this is my main thing, but yeah, I mean, I got some other stuff going on, but this is pretty much how I, make a living and all that. So yeah, it's I'm staying calm. I'm staying calm for the most part, and a lot of that's because of Retro Rick. He reached out and was like, "Listen, it's gonna be a shitty week for you, dude, but it's all gonna work out in the end. Just like trust the process." So that's helped me out. I can only imagine what he went through, being like one of the first like people to really experience that, at least in our community. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's at least made me rest easy for at some point at least. But
James says he finds himself having a difficult time being spiteful. Hey, he's been through enough this week, man. I don't know why you would be spiteful towards him anyways. Like, what the hell?
somebody thought that I was Chase after the right price. So I'm not that Chase.
I already replied to that's Leafeon that said that. already replied to him in the post today, and I told him it wasn't Chase After the Right Price.
Different Chase Brogan, not Chase After the Right Price, but yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let Chase After the Right Price come on my channel. He would have better options anyways,
Right.
But no, I figured, we've done some crossover before, so there's, some people on my channel that watch your stuff and vice versa.
Right.
So I figured this could be helpful. I know I saw Joe Cade comment earlier, and he shared the post earlier today. He's a big fan of your channel.
Good dude. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we haven't done a crossover in a little while. I mean, but we've always been close, and you were probably one of the first like other YouTubers that I kind of reached out to early on, going back a couple of years now. So I've always appreciated the friendship and the support and all that. So I do appreciate it, man.
I will say that it's probably a great sign that the hackers aren't live streaming. I think they came in to get something, they couldn't get it, so they just gave up.
Exactly.
And now we're just kind of waiting for the handed back over from old Google there. Joe, that's actually right. Super 10.
It's a slow process. Joe Cade with the Chase 2.0. Yeah. Looking forward to the post hack content. Hopefully it's sooner rather than later, but yeah,
for sure. But yeah, we just wanted to come on here for a couple of minutes and touch base.
Exactly. Right.
Let everybody know.
That's the hard part, because I'm not really active on social media. So I was like, there's a lot of people, because they left my videos up and they didn't take them down like Retro Rick, that a lot of people just don't realize that I'm hacked and stuff. And I just kind of want to get it out there in the event that they do still have control over any of my things. I don't want people to, be unaware and unassuming, and think that like, I'm promoting crypto or like whatever they were, because they live streamed for like 9 hours on Saturday with my channel and had like at one point, like 18,000 people in there, and most of them were bots, of course, because they're trying to make it look legitimate. But yeah, it's scary that I'm just like sitting there like an audience member watching my channel promote crypto and do like these scams and all that shit. It's wild. So just trying to get the word out, and I appreciate you, man, doing the post and bringing this together for just a few minutes to kind of put it out there that this is going on.
Absolutely, dude. It's been a pleasure. You helped me out when I was still a wee little lad, and I still am a wee little lad, but I'm over the 10K mark, which I think is more than a lot of, I think that's like the high. What did they say? Like 90% of people don't get more than 100 subs or something like that. I've heard some weird statistic like that. So
it's like, yeah. And I think like for, there was something that was like 1%. It was like over 10,000 or something was like just to get, or no, I think it was like 1,000 was like you're a 1%er if you make it to 1,000 subs, because most people try it out. They think that you can do a viral video and like blow up, and that works for some people, but it's not the path that we took. I've got like 2,000 plus videos, and it's a grind, man, to try to make it work.
Hell yeah. It looks like Brian just hit 13,800. I'm not too far behind that, Brian.
That's awesome.
13,800.
It's a lot of work. I wish people understood the amount of work that goes into just editing a video, much less doing this, however your output is. It's a lot of work, dude, to make this happen. So I could care less if people have 100,000 or 1,000. It's work either way. So I have respect to anybody that's trying to make it in this crazy world that we stumbled into.
Yeah, editing is a long, tedious process unless you are lazy like me and you just film yourself sitting in front of a camera. And
even that though, dude, like even that and just posting and having the time to do any of this stuff, it's a process, even if your editing isn't, Scorsese.
Yeah. And I just so you know, guys, I'm reading the comments. I know James said something about butt sharpies. I don't know if you've heard about that, but that's a new joke on my channel. There's a Reddit thread that I found by mistake the other week called butt sharpies, and you can only imagine what they do with those sharpies.
I don't know if I want that in my Google. I got enough problems right now.
Yeah, you don't want those Sharpie bros taking over the channel. Honestly, that might be a better scenario. Maybe.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Oh man. But yeah, did you have anything else you wanted to get out there, or we'll just kind of
That's
wrap
it,
up?
man. Just yeah, we got a lot of we have a lot of people that watch your channel that watch mine. So I'm just trying to get the word out there, and I appreciate your time, man. It means a lot to me. I appreciate the friendship and everybody out there, guys. Thank you for your time and keep supporting this guy over here. He's got some great content.
What a nice guy saying all that. I appreciate you, dude. All right, guys. Well, we hope you have a great rest of your Monday night. I'll probably stream something tomorrow. Hopefully, Chase gets his channel back sometime this week because that sucks. And that's pretty much
Yeah.
it. Thank you guys
Thanks,
for tuning
man.
in.
Appreciate everybody's time.